Welcome to Wrestling Talk in the Shop, where we will review wrestling memorabilia and talk all things professional wrestling straight from the wrestling ring.
Hey guys, this is Jonathan from Wrestling Talk in the Shop, and today we're going to go over the 10 pounds of gold. This is an officially licensed product of the National Wrestling Alliance, made by Figures Toy Company. This is a beautiful belt held by many greats. Most notable name of the belt was Ric Flair. He held it, and that's who when I think of this belt, I think of it, Ric Flair. And I think it was used until 1986, and that's when the Crumb Rhyme belt come out. Jim Crockett commissioned it to be Crumb Rhyme, but that's a whole nother video. But today we're talking about this. This is a very beautiful belt, well made. I mean, it's actual leather. I mean, I guess that's it. Yeah, it's synthetic leather. This belt, the 10 pounds of gold, also known as the Dome Glow belt version of the championship belt, debuted on July 20th, 1973. Harley Race was the first to be presented with the belt by Sam Muchnick. And a lot of great names have held this belt. Ric Flair, Dory Funk Jr., Harley Race, Terry Funk, who, rest in peace, we just lost today. Kerry Von Erich held it. I mean, it was the Southern person's world heavyweight champion, and it was, and it's even still around today. I think Tyrus is. I mean, it doesn't have the same prestige as it does today as it did back then, but Tyrus held this title belt. And Tyrus is the current holder of this title belt, excuse me. And Cody Rhodes held this title belt. He won it from Nick Diaz and lost it back to him. But Dusty Rhodes, turn it over. And this is something. These championship belts are part of the reason I bought the collection. The main reason you might say I bought the collection, and because I don't even know if they still sell this today. Turn it up so you can see it. I don't even know if they still sell this belt today. But yeah, this is a very well made championship belt. You can see, I mean, come here and look at these. Some people, I don't know how to measure the millimeters of it or whatever, but it's very well, you can tell it's not a bootleg. And just look at this plate. It's got the Canadian plate there, the Australia plate, and of course the Mexico plate, Japan plate, and this is a 3D version. Isn't that what they call that? 3D? That would be 3D. And but this was the championship belt to beat. Could you imagine Ric Flair in one corner and Hulk Hogan in another corner with this WWF, NWA heavyweight champion versus Ric Flair versus WWF champion Hulk Hogan? I mean, that was everybody's dream. And I know by the time Hogan really took off, the big gold belt was popular, but it was I guess you might say that this was more of a early 80s, late 70s, but still today is still used today in TNA. They used it in TNA wrestling. And Jeff Jarrett held it most of AJ Styles held this title belt. And R-Truth. I mean, you don't think about that, but he's a former NWA heavyweight champion. And they used, I don't know what their falling out was. I don't know what their falling out was, why they broke away from the NWA, but now the current owner of the NWA is Billy Corgan, and they were popular. I was watching them on YouTube there for a while, and something happened, and I don't watch it like I did, but it was very good. This is the belt that Shane Douglas threw in the trash can in the ECW and declared himself extreme. I think Dennis Corleza was the NWA president at that time, but this was the championship belt. I mean, of course I love the big gold belt, but when I think of a wrestling world champion, this is the one I think of. I mean, you know, I could just see Kerry Von Erich winning this title from Ric Flair in Texas Stadium, and of course he didn't hold it very long, but I mean, that was when wrestling was at its heyday, you know. But as far as replica belts, I mean, this is a very good version of this one. This is a pretty valuable belt nowadays. Like Figures Toys, they made good championship belts, and you know, you could get a championship belt that said WWF and not WWE, which, you know, they did make some that said WWE. And but this is officially a licensed product. I don't even know if NWA has an official replica now, but when I seen this, I was like, yeah, I'm keeping this. And this is going right in my trophy, right next to my Ric Flair figure. I mean, he's rolling out in that beautiful robe and unveiling it, and he has this around his waist. I mean, it's just imagine, you know. But anyway, we'll take one more look at it. And like I said, it's very well done championship belt. I mean, very good condition. I don't know how long this guy had it or what, but and he had it in a glass case, and that's where it's going with me. And you know, it's just a very good looking belt.
Got the braided edges.
Yeah, you got the braided edges. Yeah, good snaps. You know, not that Velcro stuff they put on championship belts nowadays. And you can clearly see on the backside the official licensed product. Let's see, does it have a year on there? I can't see. You see where it might have a year? I don't see any year.
No, 2016.
2016. So it's, what is it? 8 years old or seven years old. But yeah, so maybe they still make them. I don't know. I haven't really looked. I think I looked on eBay, and hard to find those. You know, it's not a bootleg, but hard to find them. But anyway, we thank you for watching this, and we hope you give us a like, ring that notification bell if you find this content interesting. Thank you. Have a good day.